Why is the United States entering every one of these wars, trying to overthrow all of these governments and failing every time? Of course, I think the aim is wrong, but the failure is what is so incredible. The United States states a goal, say that it's going to transform Afghanistan. 20 years later, trillions of dollars later, complete failure of the U.S. objective. Similarly, in Syria, the United States tried to overthrow Bashar al-Assad. It created massive war, massive chaos, complete failure. It tried to change the government in Libya. It created civil war. It pushed NATO into Ukraine. It's created an open bloodshed. So I ask the question, what's going on? Why aren't these authors of this terrible policy long gone? The answer is, this is big money. This is big business. You mentioned the defense budget of nearly $900 billion, but there's a lot more defense, or I would say military spending. In addition to that, we have $300 billion on top of that in veteran spending. We have another $100 billion roughly in the so-called intelligence agencies. You add it all up, it's nearly $1.5 trillion. Big money, powerful interests, big companies like Raytheon, General Dynamics, Northrop Grumman. These are the military industrial complex companies, and a Congress which lives off of these companies for their future jobs after they're in Congress, because they go into these companies or they go into lobbying firms paid for by the companies, or their political campaigns are paid for by the companies. So we have a business operation which is a disaster. It's extraordinarily expensive. It creates havoc around the world. It does not promote any real interests of the American people, but it's driven by money, by campaign contributions, and by lobbying.